As an executive resume writer, one of the questions I get asked very, very often, probably once or twice a week, is a cover letter worth it? Yes, for sure. So let me tell you a little bit about a cover letter. A cover letter takes you from today forwards, and a resume takes you from today backwards. It's a historical document. A cover letter is written in the personal pronoun, the word I, my, he or she. And there are 5 different types of cover letters depending on the audience you are addressing. So let me run through those 5. There's a letter in reply to an advert. Now in today's economy, when hiring is good, you don't need to have all the assets and the attributes, all the skills that they're asking for. However, be open and honest and tell them you haven't got this or you haven't got that, because they like honesty. Honesty is very, very important in your job search. The second one is networking. So you need to network. And then when you meet somebody who can generate a lead, you can say, hello, Mr. Smith of ABC Company has introduced me to you. He thinks I would be an ideal vice president, sales or whatever. The next one is direct mail. That's very, very important. So when I coach clients on job search, I teach them how to target market. I set them a goal of 35 companies they want to go and work for, and I ask them to find their boss or their boss's boss. They then come back to me, and then we craft a cover letter based on that company, their culture, and that person, who they are. Maybe they've been to school together, the same school, or maybe they've been to the same company 25 years ago. That's happened. I can write a book on all that stuff. But so email direct to the person who would be your boss or your boss's boss at your target company. The next one is an introduction to an executive recruiter. Embrace executive recruiters. Form partnerships. Form a relationship with them. They can be tough to get to know because they get so many resumes a day. But you need to get in touch with a resume, and you need to build and retain that relationship with an executive recruiter. But what they need to know is how much travel. Are you willing to travel? Are you willing to travel 80% of your time, 10%, 20%? Or if not, just tell them that you're not willing to travel. Give them some measure, but give them the industry and preferably the type of company that you are wanting to work in. The 5th and final cover letter is very customized. I call it a PAIN, P-A-I-N cover letter. Even in a good economy, let alone a bad economy, there are companies hurting. There are companies in pain. You may uncover their pain through their networking. Perhaps if you're a sales guy, their revenue is floundering. Perhaps if you're a finance guy, their corporate compliance stinks, or they need somebody to get into taxation because they haven't paid their taxes, or some other regulatory compliance issue. So that's a PAIN cover letter. You can only uncover that through networking and doing a lot of research on the internet. So those are the 5. Let me just reiterate. There's a letter as a result of an advert, letter to introduce yourself to recruiters, an email, and the networking, and finally the PAIN cover letter. Written in the personal pronoun. A cover letter may be destroyed, may be put in the recycle bin, but like the Boy Scout motto, always be prepared, because you never know when they might read it. A majority of people in hiring positions today do read it, so be prepared.